Hi, I am Lexi, the mermaid in the Vermont mountains. I am just I don't want to call it a lost soul because I'm not a lost soul. I'm just a soul that is here trying to make the best of my journey and enjoy my journey to the fullest and highest that I can enjoy it. And let's be honest, life is hard. I'm a mom of four. I am in recovery, been in, I hate using that word. I mean, I don't hate using it. It's a long story. We're going to talk about it at some point, but it's something that the terminology and the feeling around saying it and sharing that information, I want to change because it sucks. I have been kind of in the closet with that. And so I felt the need to come and create a space to call out all my other black sheep, all the other people that have never felt like they've fit in, because I know that's probably been one of the number one factors is that feeling like an outsider, outsider from friends, family, even yourself, not even understanding yourself at times. So that contributes a lot to addiction, and I think that's a lot of times, a lot of people's, what it stems from. There's some sort of trauma there somewhere along the line that you end up trying to run from, numb from, and it's hard work to recover from. So, this is my space that I want to hold to talk about this and to call out other people to talk about it too. I don't think I'm alone. I think there's other people out there, and we have this opportunity to do this. So let's do it. I've him and hawed about this, starting this, wanting to do this for so long, and I am, um, you know, got diagnosed at one point with ADD. Have some OCD tendencies in there too. Kind of, been going on life with the motto that I'm a hot mess express for way too long. And I'm really realizing how detrimental that has been to call myself that and see myself in that light. And that is kind of what I've called it and created for myself. By calling myself the hot mess express, I was the hot mess express to the fullest. Holy cow. People were like, it couldn't be more fitting name for you. I was at the point where I was ready to get it on my license plate. Um, and I don't want that to be my label. And now that my kids are getting older and I really see firsthand how much they learn from their parents and how much they take away from us, and it's not always the good things that they take away. Let's get real here. Most of the time, the things our children take away from us are the bad things. Why is that? Why? Well, because, monkey see, monkey do, and it's up to us to lead by example and to lead the way for our children. And, you know, there's this thing about, I don't harbor any resentment towards my parents. I don't, because I know that they did the best that they could with all that they knew. And that's everybody's just trying to do their best. And when you realize that, and when you start practicing in your mind before you start to feel attacked by somebody, or you want to attack somebody, or you start to judge anybody, even yourself, you remember that we are all just doing our best with what we know and in that very moment. That takes a lot of weight off. That really can help you get out of the defense mode. I am currently, I'm not going to lie, I am not in anywhere's shape or form going to try and sell you, be like me, do this. Nope, not selling you that at all. Okay. I'm a work in progress. I'm just here to share and hold space. That is my goal. My goal is to share my personal experiences because I think there's other people that may benefit from hearing it. Whether it makes you feel better about your situations because at least you're not as freaking bad off as I was, or you went through something similar and you know you are not alone, we can start destigmatizing and making this easier to do, to talk about, to heal from, and move on from, and grow from. Because ultimately, that's what it's all for. It's for us to grow. It is not to take us down. It may feel like it, but it's not. It's truly and honestly to help us get to that next level in our life. And we're all capable and able and should be encouraged to get to that next level. And I feel like society has gotten to this point where everybody just wants to take the other person down to build themselves up, and everybody's ready to just pull that next person down to use them as to build their own ladder up. And that I do not agree with. I think we should be empowering each other so that way we can all lift each other up and build a massive, amazing, staircase up, not a ladder. So it's all how your mindset and how you perceive things. And I've been, holy cow, going through one insane, wild ride of an awakening. Raise your hand if you are going through one yourself. I feel like awakening is a never-ending process. It is just a new way of living. It's like living in a new light. It's like living in a new dimension in a way, because nothing else feels the same. And it's such a process where I know in the beginning I was like, okay, I had my awakening, it should be done now. No. I totally ended up getting bitch slapped by my awakening at that point, and my ego, and realized just how much work I truly had still to do, and what it really is, and what it really meant. Of course, my nose is running. I have the weirdest, when I connect with spirit, my nose runs every freaking time when it starts to come through. It's the craziest thing. My mom always is like, you doing drugs, Lexi? That's what I hate about being in recovery, is that everybody is so quick to think that you're back. It doesn't matter that you have 8 years clean and that nobody could pay you enough money to go back that route, because it takes you so quickly to get in a bad spot, and then it takes you so long to get out of that bad spot. I will not go back there. But I will offer a hand to anybody that wants out. I will offer a hand. I will offer and share every single... That's what this is for, actually. This is my goal of creating this YouTube page, is creating a space to talk about this, share this stuff. I would like to share the techniques that have helped with me, because let me tell you what, it hasn't been one thing. It has never just been one, pill, trick, tip, solve all. It has been a process of learning many options and then having to apply those in the midst of trying to make changes happen, and learning how to rewire my brain, which I'm still in the process of learning. So I would like to be able to have conversations. I am so been dying to create kind of like a book club. And even if it's more so people don't have time to read a book, that I read the book, I digest it for you, or we talk about it, get the good points out of it, maybe even get the authors on here. Oh my God, that'd be so exciting to talk about it and hear what they have to say, because there's so much good information out there. And when you realize that you're just always evolving and learning, it gets exciting, because then you realize that there's so many amazing possibilities out there for you, and it's up to you to dream them up. So for me, this whole journey, it's this continual thing, and it's time to start sharing it with others, I think, and creating this space. This is not a page for everybody, okay? So you don't have to invite 100 people. Don't invite anybody, just me and us. This is supposed to be intimate, small, special, sacred space that we get to hold together and feel supported, honored, and just truly like we matter and we're seen and heard. Motherhood calls. Thank you.